Hello everybody, this is Anya, the adult doll and toy collector. Welcome to the small plastic world. You may have guessed from my special guest here that we have another project doll. This is a Ken doll. I got him from a thrift shop many years ago. I don't want to tell you how many because it's embarrassing that this poor doll has been in this state for quite a while, patiently waiting for his glow up. I paid $1.91 for him. As you can see, he is filthy dirty. He looks even worse on camera than he does in real life. Arms are all dirty. He's got some kind of staining on this arm. And his legs are good and dirty. And this poor doll has been through it. This patch of flocking you can see on the top of his head is all that's left. But I am going to try for the very first time to reflock this doll. I will need all the luck in the world, so if my subscriber luck could reach the next level and help me out, that would be terrific. And I know the subscriber luck will come through for me. Let's give this poor doll a bath and clean him up to start. Here's a quick progress report. This is after round 1 of scrubbing. I kind of got part of this price off his back. I think it's like a grease pencil or something. It is really hard to get off. This is after regular scrubbing with soap, rubbing alcohol, and one of those magic eraser kind of a thing. And here it still lingers. So maybe it will just have to be an unfortunate spring break tattoo for Ken or something like that. This ink stain on his arm, I think it's ink, it won't budge. And the stains on his leg here would not budge either. And his face still looks horrible on camera. It looks much better in person. So I'm going to go for round 2. Ken is looking a lot better, if I do say so myself. It's funny because on camera his face still looks really dirty. But if you take him outside and like put him under direct sunlight, or if you have a light shining right on him, it doesn't really look dirty, and it doesn't look as dirty even to me in real life as it does when I'm seeing it on the screen on camera. So I have scrubbed him. I used rubbing alcohol. I don't know what else I might want to do. I'm kind of afraid I'll start damaging him at some point. So I think we're just going to get down to the reflocking process. This is the actual flocking. I got it from restoredoll.com, and I am following a combination of their instructions. They have a web page where it gives instructions of how to reflock a Ken doll. I will link it down in the description box for you. I also watched a video of a Ken doll restoration by Doe Deer Wonderland, who has a great doll channel if you haven't seen it, and I will link that video down in the description box as well. So this is a combination of the two methods, from the method from restoredoll.com and also from Doe Deer Wonderland. But here's what the flocking looks like. The container is really full. I don't want to spill it. Restore Doll does sell kits that come with everything you need. I thought I had the stuff that they talked about. They sell in the kit here at home. So I didn't buy the kit, I only bought the flocking. I have washable school glue. This is what they give in the kit. Doe Deer Wonderland did not use this. I'm gonna try it just because I don't know what I'm doing. And in a worst case scenario, I guess I'll just have to do it again someday. But knock wood, touch wood, that won't happen. I bought this little brush set at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. I got all these brushes. They're probably meh quality, but I figure I'll just use one and see what happens. I got these little palettes at the Dollar Tree as well, and I figured the instructions call to actually water down the washable glue a little bit. So I'm going to put a little glue in here and sort of water it down. I'm just going to try to follow the directions pretty closely, just again because I've never done this before and I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know which brush to use. I'm thinking maybe a smaller one like this. Thinking this one might be best because there's smaller areas, like he doesn't really have sideburns, but you know what I mean. This might work the best. Put some glue in the palette. I added a teeny amount of water I'm just gonna mix it up. I can't tilt it too far towards the camera. I don't want it to get all over. Fun fact, I can't stand glue. Glue sticks are okay, but glue like this, I don't know why. Maybe it smells really bad to me. I just don't love it. So this part is not that much fun for me. Okay, here goes nothing. We're just going to paint the glue on. We're going to follow, the directions say to follow Ken's hairline. I think I'm supposed to put glue on this part that's still a little flock, but I kind of feel bad doing that for some reason. But I'm gonna do it. Again, I don't know what I'm doing, so do this at your own risk. If you have a Ken, please use caution. Don't follow me as a guide. Okay, I think I've got it all. So now what I'm gonna do is apply the flocking with my hand. Doe Deer Wonderland said that was the easiest thing to do. I'm just using my fingers and then I'm gently patting it. That's what the directions on the Restore Doll site say to do. Now I'm just kind of touching it. I'm trying to make sure it sticks to the glue. It's really bright. Is it just me? It looks really bright. Is it supposed to be this bright? Ken is definitely very blonde. So at this point, Doe Deer Wonderland says he kind of smacks the doll just to get some of the loose, as you can see, I don't know if it's the camera's picking it up, but there's like a little snow, there it is. If you see down here when I pat, there's some flocking is still falling off. I'm going to give Ken a couple gentle smacks just to have some of the excess flocking fall off. No Ken will actually be harmed in this process. Here is the aftermath. It's a little bit of a messy process. So I put this piece of paper down so I could see the flocking and also so it wouldn't make an enormous mess all over my filming surface here. And here is the result after the first round. Side, back, and the other side. You can see there are some gaps here. Doe Deer Wonderland said that this is pretty typical, it seems like. So what he does is he does the entire head a second time. So he starts the process all over, he puts glue everywhere and just reflocks the whole head again. So I guess that's worth a try. Let's try it out. Okay, I chickened out. I just put some glue on the bald spots. I'm gonna try that. So that's much better. There's still a little spot here. So maybe I'll go over this too while I'm at it. You can see that there's some flocking on Ken's face and everything here. I'm going to wipe that off with a wet Q-tip and we'll be right back. And here is the finished product. Ken now has hair. I will say this is way brighter than I thought it was going to be. It's a much brighter blonde shade. And it looks like there's still a few areas I could maybe touch up, add a little flocking. But for now, I put Ken in this vintage pajama set. I got the pajamas at an antique mall in a Ken case with some other clothing items. If you would like to see a video on that, please let me know down in the comments. I thought Ken needed a rest after this ordeal that he's been through. So just to show you, this is what our finished product looks like in the direct sunlight. He looks a lot cleaner outside. His hair still looks really bright to me. Maybe I ordered the wrong color of the flocking, but I think it works. In the sunlight, I think it's easier to see some of the places that I goofed and missed. So lessons learned. Next time I do this, I will definitely try to spread the glue more evenly and a little bit thicker than I did it this time. I'm so glad this worked. because I happen to have 2 more dolls that could definitely use this treatment. Stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for joining me and Ken here in the small plastic world while we reflocked his hair. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up or like below. Feel free to leave a comment and please subscribe to my channel if you have not already done so. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye.